G'day viewer, Big Kev here on the Triumph, and could this be the last time you see me on the Triumph? I'm on my way to Canberra Motorcycles actually. It's a lovely winter's day. About 4 degrees it's warmed up to so far, so I'm absolutely freezing. I must be one of the few people in Australia that actually does have a riding season, because I won't go out unless it's above 0 degrees and it's not raining or snowing. And I've got to delay it because in the shadows here we do get ice forming on the corners, even though it looks like a lovely day just from the dew and everything, so I've got to be careful. Yeah, so I'm off to Canberra to have a look, specifically two type of motorcycles. And they're sort of like so far apart in the type, but I just want to have a look and, see if I can get a good trade-in price on the Triumph here. And a lot depends on how I feel when I see them. But the bikes I'm looking at is an Indian Springfield. I just loved them ever since Polaris started building them and everything else. And the only thing I'm worried about is with the Indian is what Polaris, who own Indian, also had the Victory motorcycles, and Victory are now out of production, and that worries me a little bit. I also believe that Triumph America and Speedmaster are out of production now, so you're buying one as old stock and then not going to be remaking them. Yeah, so the Indian Springfield, I've just liked them. I might even be able to get a test ride on one, who knows. But I'm just going up to check a few things out, finances and other things, and have a look. Now, on the other hand, what else am I looking at? Well, I'm looking at the Suzuki V-Strom. The big difference between the big Indian compared to an adventure bike. But there is a few roads and trips I do, and a few roads that are dirt roads, and I've been on one on the Triumph and it's just a bitch in the dirt. I don't care what anyone says, it's terrible. And I just like something that doesn't restrict me just to being on the tar. And I have had a ride on the V-Strom. I haven't had a ride yet on the Indian, but the V-Strom seemed more than a capable bike, and it seems very reliable. I know a lot of people with one. I was lucky enough to ride a bloke with the name of the Scooter Hoon. He doesn't have his channel up anymore, but he gave me a ride on his V-Strom and I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was a very comfortable bike. Mr. Oz Adventure doesn't seem to have too much trouble with his either. He's had that one problem, but it's done so many miles, that bike. I think it was a clutch pin or something came out and got a bit of an oil leak and a chain came off his bike. So I'm going up to have a look. Who knows? This may be the last time you see me on the Triumph. I'll have to keep you in suspenders.